You sure?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's why we're shooting. I got you. Look, I got you off guard. But what's up, guys? Eddie St. Hilaire here with the amazing Sterling, representing Kitchen Table Meta, coming at you with the deck profile that I went X1 and 2 draws with. And the leader I used during Orlando Regional was, you gotta hold it up to the camera base so they can see this huge Hirudegarn leader. That's too close. This huge, I'm just playing, man. That was good. She hates me. This huge Hirudegarn leader, which actually put in the work. So let's get into the deck profile. The reason why I chose to use this deck was because of the beautiful engine of this. I'm not gonna lie, deck thinning is deck winning. So to go with those 4 cards, are also used 4 of these next cards. Is gonna be, I call this guy Football Head, the joke from Hey Arnold, which goes and search the little girl he fell in love with. The reason why I ran 4 and 3 is because you want to see these guys. You don't want to see these, so I just put them back in the deck and just search for him. This is one of the targets where I actually hold on to in my opening mode. I told you guys I was going to give you an in-depth explanation, step by step, on how to win, because it took me a while to put this out, so that's what I'm going to do. So in the future, I'm going to show you the deck ratios, but this is going to go to 4. But you want to mull these back in your deck. If you have these, you want to hold on to them. Even if you have if you have 2, if you have 3, put 1 back, 2 max. Hold on to those. The next 4 cards in your deck are going to be the 4 super combos. You need these super combos. No explanation needed. It's pretty much one of the best super combos in the game. But that's the best super combo behind Kid Goku and Shugesh. Because that combo is just insane. This Shugesh period, because you can Shugesh the Goku Oop thing out too. Shugesh is the most brokenest super combo in the game. So you need 4 of those. Don't hold on to them. Put them back in the deck. Moving on to the next 4 cards, which are the Unyielding Trunks. So Unyielding Trunks, unless for a fact you open up a 1-drop Bardock and a 2-drop Goten, mull these back. Like, you do not want to hold on to these. Because your opening hand ideally wants to be just Bardocks on 1-drop. Not really. You want to have the successor of Hope, Goten. You want to have infinite Goten because your Goten will find this. And you want to have the Football Head because you need blue energy. You don't want to face the mirror match and get stuck on 2 yellow because you will get your junk pushed in. Moving on to the next 4 cards are going to be the 4 beautiful Senzu Beans. These Senzu Beans right here will let you untap. It'll let you save against the aggro, like the mirror matchup. It'll let you go into, like, allow you to keep pushing people's stuff in, because that Senzu Bean is just insane. Moving on to the next lonely card. It's so good that they limit it to 1. Is Flute. You want to open this card. If you don't open it, you just mow for it. I don't know what else to say. Like, that card is too insane. The 1 Flute, it slows the deck down just a little bit, but not really. Like, the 1 Flute is still pretty powerful. Next card in the deck are going to be 1, 2, 3 bad ring lasers. Do not look for these cards. Like, make sure it's in the deck. Don't hold it onto your opening hand. These cards are for the late game. These cards are for when your opponent is at 4 or less life. Because with this, I'll show you a combo with it later. But we're going to move on to the next 4 cards. The next 4 cards we're going into are Successor of Hope. So if you open up a 1-drop Bardock and a Successor of Hope, hold on to the Successor of Hope, put the 1-drop Bardock down. Like I said, deck thinning is deck winning. And the reason why I want to do this is, even if you have 2 of these, put back the Bardock, trust me, and hold this out, because your you have targets. You have the 1-drop Bardock, you have the 3-drop Goten, which is the pseudo super combo for battle cards. You have the Adoptive Father, which is our next card. Poof. The 1 of these bad boys, just in case you need to spam out some guys and you're at low life. And you have, of course, what else you have? The 1-drop Bardock that you're looking for. Not the 1-drop Bardock, I said it already, the Goku that you're looking for. So, moving on to the next 4 cards are going to be the 4 powerful 1-drop Bardocks. This card right here, people say the deck will die because of the new promo come out. You can't attack with 1-drops. I don't think that's true. Taking it's more than 1 attack, but taking that attacker away from me, it hurts, but you still got to defend the other attacks too. And I'm going to make you combo out that guy once I start pushing in for game. So moving on to the next 4 cards is going to be the Dependable Dynasty Son Goku. I ran these bad boys at 4. The correct ratio should have been 3. 4 was just overkill. The reason, my idea behind it was that if I didn't see these next cards going to our next 4, the 4 scrambling start slowing Goten, I would always have a target for my Bardock. That's the worst feeling, using Bardock, swapping it back, and not have anything to play with. That's like, it's so neg. It's bad. Like, you really just want to scoop it up at that timing point. Or just charge blue energy and send the football heads to the drop area just to deck in. Because you really need your scrambling assaults. The Goku is good, but it doesn't plus you. They'll most likely take it and they'll try to kill you with the card that gave it to you. All right, moving on to the next 4 cards. I don't see a lot of people playing these, and I question why. Because unless they have board removal, their attacks are super limited. I'm going to talk about these Gotens. These are the pseudo super combos I'm talking about. If you don't try to attack my leader and go for game, you just try to limit my Goten. This right here makes Goten 25 base. I've seen people combo with the Unbreakable Son Goku so many times to put their leader at 20 because they think Goten is gonna die, and I'm like, oh, that's perfect. That's it, 20? There you go, yup. And I just combo the Goten, and they look at me like crazy, like, what, 25? I'm like, yeah, 25, it's base. Because it gives it 5 combo, but its abilities. Since Goten, Scrambling Assault is a yellow battle card, it gives it an additional 10k. So the final number is 15 combo power off 1 card, which is pretty powerful. Use it defensively to save your super combos offensively, because offensively it's not the same. Offensively it's only a 5k combo, but defensively it's going to be 15. So okay, moving on to the last 6 cards. You got to hold these up together, because shout out to Pat O'Neill, the Hill Twins, and everyone in AC. I told you I was going to do this in Orlando. When I got back, I'm going to make these cards sell like crazy. These 6 cards, Mira, first of all, Mira is a god card. This guy is the only overwhelm card in the game that says a number right here and it doesn't correspond with the overwhelm down here. You only have to tap 1 and overwhelm at least 4 cards. That's it. And it has the flex, so you don't have to worry about pressure ball. And the only thing you have to worry about is literally what, a blocker, or you're gonna have to worry about a negate or a counter, excuse me. So this card is just, it's a god card. That's all I can say. Once you drop it, they have no blockers on board. It's gonna be game, because you're never gonna drop this and attack without the battery in your hand. All right, so